Hello, you guys. Welcome. I wanted to tap in because a lot of people are feeling very alone right now, very lost right now. And this is one of those moments like I'm seeing and feeling for us that we're having a lot of release. A lot of things are being released here. A lot is being released. And I feel like in the midst of release, we're also receiving some very powerful or powerful prophecies and prophetic dreams. There's a lot of things in our intuition working through us right now. And you could be feeling really, really stuck and confused right now. And I know this feeling because we're all sort of experiencing it as a collective. Everybody's going through this collective change right now, and everybody's feeling sort of lost and just it's a rough time. But pre-Mercury shadow, the shadow period before pre-Mercury, and all of these planets in retrograde, every single one of them, except for I think Venus is the only one that's not. Hello, you guys. I have a channeled message, so if I don't look too much at the comments, I'm just gonna release what I'm hearing, feeling, sensing. I'm hearing a lot of you are releasing family stuff, old family karma. I'm gonna tell you guys about a dream I just had. It was very strange. I was at some kind of place, and everybody was doing drugs, and I saw the drugs, and they were all like pink and purple, like it was weird. So I realized something that even in other dimensions, people are doing the same thing there that they're doing here, trying to just get through it. It's like, not understanding, but gratefully, thankfully, we are all in a place where we're not stooping to that level, right? Thank God for that, right? Because it's like that right now. People, I was talking to someone the other day, and they were telling me about how many people are actually like dying right now that were drug addicts that were going back to the drugs right now because they don't know how to handle the emotions and what they're experiencing right now. And it's not easy because this past 2 weeks, I will say the feelings that I've been having are sort of like, it's unexplanatory. I want to say I'll have moments of clarity and then other moments of just straight up confusion, lost, not knowing what's going on. Here's the thing though, all throughout the time, I have to keep the faith. Even though I was getting angry about the way things are taking place and I wasn't understanding, and Spirit is really having me tell you guys right now, what they're trying to tell you is try to understand that whatever is taking place right now is really for your highest good. It may not be feeling like this is for your highest good. Hello, you guys, love and light. This may not feel like it's for your highest good right now. This really might feel real confusing and actually kind of sort of frustrating, a lot frustrating, I'm hearing for a lot of you. You are feeling lost right now, and if you're feeling this way, it doesn't have to resonate with you if this is not your message. If you feel like you're doing great and all that, then you keep that attitude, you stay positive. But for those people who are experiencing a tough time right now, you're feeling really, really drained, I'm hearing, tired, definitely not motivated, definitely don't know which direction you're going in. This is the precipice of like finding out where, like, this is the fool's energy. We're in the hangman position right now for a reason. Those of you who are stepping up to your spiritual self and you're becoming who you truly want to become, Spirit is really giving me this message is that you need to understand this is the moment that you're going to change the way you see everything. Okay, this is coming in. You need to fully let go of how you were thinking before in the past. However you were thinking before in the past, I'm talking about everything, you guys. Listen, one thing you need to look into, if the things you were doing, saying, speaking, feeling, right? If they weren't working for you, right? There's a lot of, first of all, root chakra, sacral chakra. I posted that before, and how important it is for people to focus on their root and their sacral chakra right now. Those of you who have experienced trauma in any sense, in any way, your root and sacral chakra is going to help you heal that part of you. And then a lot of you are being asked to focus on your throat chakra. For me, the throat chakra has been a big focus. I'm learning that I've been abusing my throat and my chest for the past. I mean, like eating cold, drinking cold water, ice, stuff like that. A lot of ice. I'm like obsessed with ice and all this stuff, and it's really putting a toll on my chest and my throat. And I hear myself, and I'm not smoking as much as I used to. I take a pull or two of a cigarette, throw it out, and I'm realizing it's not that. It's I want to quit completely. Of course, obviously we all do, right? It's a struggle. Been back and forth from the vape to the cigarettes to the vape to the cigarettes, and I'm at that point now where it's like, okay, I'm ready to let all this go. Like I just did a deep breathing exercise, so deep, so powerful. I posted it. You need to go check that breathing exercise out. Even if you don't smoke, if you don't have problems breathing, I promise you this will take you to another level with your meditation. It will really bring you to that space of like feeling really, really able to connect. And I just did the meditation and I did the breathing. So after I'm done for a while, my throat, my chest feels like it's still like, pumping whatever it needs to pump out. I'm clearing and cleansing the mucus in the chest. That's important. It's coming up for a reason. And it's like, it's almost like my voice, it's not coming out. Lately I've been wanting to do so much more work and all that. And it's funny because I feel like there's two sides of me right now. One side, she wants to go, 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 do work, post this, do that, do that. And the other side of me is kind of like, can you just wait a second? I need you to hold on for one moment. There's something that I need you to do. Spirit has us. Excuse me, guys. Spirit is having us look into something deep right now. This is taking a lot of strength. A lot of people will give up at this time. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people who are going to give up and they're just going to say, you know what, fuck this, I can't no more. And they're just going to go off and get crazy and get wild and do what they have to do. And I'm hearing this, please don't give up. Don't go back to what was not serving you. Even though it feels like sometimes you just want to go back to that, you really are being guided right now in the direction to understand that this part of your next journey takes a lot of faith and courage and strength. I'm hearing joy. There's going to be joy that's going to come in. Yes, listen, I know you guys. Look, man, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm telling you through me and through angels and spirit right now that we understand that you are experiencing an extremely difficult time. This is the sixth dimension. This is the death and the recognition and the realizing. When you're stepping to the sixth dimension, the fifth dimension is recognizing, realizing that you can channel, you're a medium, you're empathic, you're starseed, you're psychic, you're a light worker. You start to realize all these things and you start to raise your vibration and raise your vibration. When you're tapping into the sixth dimension, this is the complete death. You are dead, like you're like every part of you that you thought you knew existed is no longer existing. It's like I'm seeing a person in like the sixth dimension, like levels of this, and I'm seeing them look down and they're going, oh wow, I'm up here, now I could go down here. You understand what I'm saying too? This is the level that you're gonna step into here. And I'm also hearing this, if you're doing any type of work, art, any type of music, anything you're doing right now, what you're tired of, what you're not gonna do, what you're not gonna do is continue to allow others' opinions to break your focus and your commitment to whatever you're doing. Whatever you're drawing, whatever art you're doing, whatever you were. Excuse me, guys. The throat chakra just closed up as soon as I got on here. There's a lot of pressure on you right now. You are feeling a lot of pressure here. And you're wondering why all of the hard work you're putting in, you don't see any outcomes from it. Maybe you're creating something and people are just not paying the services, or they're just not looking at it the way, maybe you're not getting recognition. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody doesn't want this message out because this is going to empower you. And some of you are in such a I'm hearing a hole right now in whatever is going on. Spirit wants to keep you locked there. Those dark energies. And we're not blaming outside dark energies, none of that, because they're gonna do their job anyway. It's not up to us to judge them because they're gonna do their job. Ain't nobody got time to be judging no negative spirit and people that are throwing negative thoughts and black magic and all this bullshit that we shouldn't be fucking with, because that is the lowest vibrational. That's the lowest of the low. That does not vibrate well with the universe. The universe does not like people manipulating it and telling it what to do. You make this happen. You make That's not what manifestation is, and that's what not what bringing the law of attraction and light into your life is. That is for for love, for healthiness, for well-being, for wellness. And spirit is saying to you right now, the universe, our starseed family is talking through me right now as well too. I can feel a star being energy where they're saying to us, we are tapping in more than you know at this moment. We are asking you to be patient with us for a moment, because I'm just gonna say what I'm hearing. There's some kind of galactic thing happening here. There's like either a little battle going on. It's not little. I'm hearing that. There's either some battle going on up in the skies. They're busy, right? There's a lot going on. This is the battle of the forces at this moment, because we've been in Pisces for so long here. The age of Pisces. That was Jesus's era, right? The age of Pisces. They say Jesus was an actual representation of the astrological sign Pisces, which he was related to the fish, and he was considered the Pisces. And now we are slowly coming into the age of Aquarius. Some astrologers say we're already there. Some say we're about to get in it. Nobody knows the exact time, but they do know that this is the moment. And those of us who are, we're advanced, we think advanced, we don't want to think like that anymore. We're done with the, biblical thinking, you know what I'm saying? And we want to advance, where we have this part of us, inside of us, that wants to advance. We want to see the world progress. We want to see our journey go to the next levels, to the next steps. We want to see us hopefully stepping on spaceships in front of everybody and be like, I'll be back, guys, go and visit my hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to see that. We want to be comfortable with the Galactic Federation. I'm here. We want to be comfortable with being able to connect with our interdimensional beings. I'm hearing my extraterrestrial beings, terrestrial beings. We want that. We want to be on the next level, next wave. We're not okay with staying here in this, this old ways of thinking, these old pattern, these old people ways of thinking. I'm hearing, like, we're ready to step into this new technology, just our spirits ready to align with what's for the greater good of humanity. And what's for the greater good of humanity and ourselves is evolution. And those people who are fighting against the evolution, those of us who are fighting against the evolution, we are going to feel stuck. And we're not going to, if we don't surrender to the progression that the universe and Earth is making with the universe. This is where the battle is taking place. That battle is taking place because right now we're stepping into, that's it. We're ready to work with the light. We're ready to do the work of our ancestors that came here and planted their seed millions of years ago, or however long ago, and we're ready to step into that new us. And so those of us who are fighting that, and we're fighting against the new us, we're fighting against the new beginning, we're fighting against the new, I'm hearing irrigation. Those of us who are fighting against it, those are the only ones who are going to feel depressed and down and sad. And so if you want to feel good and positive, and just let go. Let go. Okay. All right, fine, I got it. That's part of me is gone. I got it. Okay? All right. I'm letting it go. I don't want to know more. I want to be this new person. I want to be this new being. I know I want to step fully into my purpose and my mission now. And I am allowing the universe to show me the way, because I've already told the universe what I want. And if those things are not manifesting, it's not because the universe don't want to give it to you. It's because ultimately, deep down inside, you never wanted it in the first place. See, we have a big distinction between what we want and what we need and what we desire. They're three different things. Desire comes with passion. I desire this. I desire that. I want this. and I want that, and I want this, and I need this, and I need that. And it's 3 different vibrations. And so spirited, the universe, your angels, they're saying to you right now that we're going to help you bring what you need, want, and desire. Up until now, you've been trying to manifest only what you need, and then only what you want, and then only what you desire. But what you forgot to do is bring the desire, the need, and the want in one place. And then can you truly manifest that which is truly meant for you. We are not going to give you what is less than you deserve. If you want what's less than you deserve, then you can manifest that through a whole nother vibration. It will come, but it will not last. We have been working with you constantly, continuously, for such a long time. And in this lifetime, you finally decided. You finally decided. I have done this, and I have done that. I have been this character, I've been that character. I've done everything everybody's wanted me to do. But in this lifetime, I'm ready to do what's best for me. Because I know ultimately what's best for me is also best for those around me that I love. It's best for the collective, and it's best for everyone. Because what's best for me is best for everyone. If I'm not happy, I can't possibly make anyone around me happy. And I'm hearing for the past 6 to 12 months, I have not been happy, Spirit. And I'm asking you not to judge me for my honesty, but to know that this unhappiness doesn't come from a place of less gratitude or being ungrateful. It came from a place deep rooted within me that said, I somewhere, somehow know I'm not happy, but I can't figure out why. And I'm just now figuring out that I'm not happy, truly happy. You know what I mean, truly happy. Spirit says, are you truly joyful and blissful? Do you wake up in the morning and going, oh, today's gonna be a wonderful day? Or is it more like, here we go, another day, another dollar. About to do some straining for some change. We are trying to bring you that bliss and that joy because you do deserve it. We understand when it can get daunting in your mind when you start to think, maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I'm not getting it because I don't deserve this. And Spirit thinks I don't deserve that. You're wrong. That's not what Spirit's saying here, you guys. Spirit's telling you you do deserve it, but you deserve more. And you're thinking small. You're asking for, and the universe is like, we need more. We need you. Listen, star seeds, light workers, empaths. One of the main issues we have with the star seeds, the light workers, and empaths, and the problem we've been trying to solve for a very long time, bringing you down here for your mission, is that you're also very humble and so very kind and so very sweet, and you don't want to try to sit there and manifest as if you're only thinking material and wealth and it's all about me, because you want to be humble and you want to think about the collective. But what you need to understand is that you attaining massive amounts of wealth and health and well-being for you and your family, actually at the end of this, you are going to bring a lot of light, joy, and build a community, help a lot of people. And think about it for a moment. If you had the amount of money that Jay-Z and Beyonce had, you'd be able to do so much more for this earth than they are doing currently. Kim Kardashian and her family, millions, billions of dollars, and I've never seen them build a fucking community center once. You understand me? So yes, we know you're sweet, humble healers, light workers, starseed artists, creators. You're so humble. Doesn't mean just because you're spiritual and you're humble that you have to sit around and not expect the most for your life. Break away from the patterns of the way you were taught. that money is evil. And no, what everything that you have in your hand, everything you achieve, everything you get and gain and lose, it only depends on what you bring to that table. Someone here on the right can have $1 and do something evil with it. Another person on the left could have $1 and they do something great with it. It's all energy. That money doesn't hold the power. That crystal doesn't hold the power that you do, because a crystal can have the power, but without your belief and your faith in that crystal cannot do its job for you. The intent that we're setting, the standards that we're standing in, if we could just raise the bar a bit and remember that what you need, want, and desire is always going to be for the good of you and the collective as well. But we want you to be happy too, and opening your heart to love. All the times that someone's broken your heart, we understand. We understand. We have also experienced heartbreak. We have all. And as we stay here up in the skies, watching your life go by on these big screens with the eye in the sky, believe us when we tell you your life is not a joke, but you are here to perform a mission, and we are watching over you, Starseed. We don't just leave you down on earth to just fend for yourself. We've been with you. We are with you. And no matter what task you choose to take on or perform, we're always going to protect you, and we're always going to guide you. And you see, the reason why when you are creating what you're creating, the reason why you haven't seen the outcome of what you wanted is because you haven't seen the outcome of what you wanted. When you see the outcome for you, then the others have to see the outcome too. When you deny the power that you hold inside, you take away all of your pride. There's nothing here but you, with you, with you. And although we love your sweet, kind heart, focusing on other people and wanting them to be so okay and making sure you're not here on earth to survive. This is not survival of the fittest. This is not the way humanity should be feeling every day, waking up thinking, how am I going to eat? How am I going to buy that shirt? How am I going to pay for my car? And we have placed upon ourselves all of these idealistic responsibilities, and it has taken us to a place of always worrying, always wanting, always needing, always feeling like we're not succeeding. But we are, we were, and we always will be. Those who sit in a poor mentality stay poor. Those who are poor really, literally have no money. They think thoughts of abundance, and they go from a person who has $0 to making millions, or just being able to live a normal, comfortable life. And it has nothing to do with the fact that they had the skills or they were smarter than the next person. They believed. They had faith. That's what they had. And no school, no college degree, no professor, and no priest is going to teach you faith. You can't. No, you're not going to walk in a church and they're going to teach you faith. You're going to have to keep that faith. You're going to have to know that that comes from you, and with you, with you, with you, with you. Nobody else can give you faith. Not a single person in this world. It is up to you to carry that faith with you no matter what happens. How dark the day gets for you, starseed light workers, empathic people, healers, wonderful, wonderful, artistic, creative, loving human beings. No matter how hard it gets for you, how dark it feels, I want you to always allow those thoughts to pass, all the darkness. I hate you, I this bitch, hate, fuck, that. Then I want you to stop And always remember that you have hope and you have faith. And with that hope and faith, we will take you to a whole new place. It is up to you to continue to have faith and hope. Understand something. Speaking on the topic of manifestation, you have to understand something. We understand you're not always going to be 24/7. Oh my God, life is wonderful. It's great. Everything's perfect. Yeah, 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 yeah. We understand that, and that's okay. You are human. Therefore, you came here to feel emotions, to learn lessons, to experience limitations, and to go through love situations. We understand that you will have emotions. They will be up, they will be down, and they will go round and round and round. And what you need to understand is that when you're feeling like this and you're feeling alone and you're feeling lost and it's feeling dark, I want you to stop everything you're doing and just remember the faith. The faith has guided me through it all. I went to doctors and lawyers and judges and COs and parents and sisters and cousins and brothers and uncles and everyone and their mother and drugs and clubs and friends and hanging out in the hood and the suburbs and the backyard, and I went everywhere and seeked it all, seek the joy, seek the happiness everywhere in every single space, every single place, and all the while the happiness was right here within me. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. As much as we want to say, fuck this. As a starseed, I have said many, many fucking times, I am so fucking done with this place. If I didn't have my daughter, bitch, I would not fucking be here. I don't care. What the fuck am I doing here? This is bullshit. I don't like Earth. I hate it. I want to go home. I've said it many times, but then I realized I can't just give up on my mission. That would be crazy. I came here for a purpose. I have a mission to do. Whatever that mission is, whether it be big or small, I'm here for a mission. I have a child who, no matter what, she doesn't understand the concept of us choosing our soul's pattern and our chosen soul destiny. She doesn't understand that. So with her, I'm not going to leave another broken soul. I'm going to do the pattern. I'm going to change it and make it different and make it better. Because giving up comes in many forms. You could give up and just quit your job and say, fuck this, I hate it, I'm done. You could quit and just stop trying to be nice to people and just say, fuck everybody. You could quit and start drinking and do drugs. Or you could quit and go out and party every night. You could quit and just be a fucking shell of yourself and be a zombie walking around and just an autopilot. You can quit in many ways. You can quit in many ways. And the joy might be feeling like it's gone right now, but Spirit is saying to you, they want to bring it back to you. They are. It's not that they... Okay, one thing I'm hearing right now, if you feel like your spirit guides, the angels and all that are distant, they're not gone. I'm going to tell you, I'm telling you they're doing something. There's some kind of galactic shit happening. They're over there. Something's happening, man. They're fighting some sort of battle right now. I know this. I know this because I can sense it when they're too busy to be all up in our dreams and do this, because a lot of people are not seeing those dreams right now. They're not happening. When they're too they're honestly, they're doing something very important right now, and we just have to be patient, because as above so below, okay? As above so below, so it's taking place in the galaxies, in our universe is also taking place here on Earth. And so the somberness, the feeling of somberness, the quietness that we're feeling, the sense of quietness that we're feeling right now, it's the calm before the storm. And the storm doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be bad, but there is a situation taking place where you will see why this all had to happen. Even if it feels very hard right now, you will see why this had to happen. When you see someone encouraging you, or let's say I'm hearing someone doing readings, I'm doing readings, and it seems so encouraging, like, but when is it going to happen? I understand that feeling, because I've also done the same thing and said the same thing, but it is taking place, whether you know it or not. Nothing is in the future. Nothing is in the future, nothing's in the past. Everything is right here at this very exact time. Everything is right here. There's no past, present, or future. Time is an illusion. Okay, everything is happening simultaneously, all at once, at the same time. And I'm telling you right here, right now, it is always getting better. Things are always getting better. They're always progressing. They're always getting better. They're never not better. They're always getting better. What goes up must come down. What goes down must go back up again, baby. It ain't staying there. It's not happening. So don't even think for a second that you've been abandoned. Nobody's abandoned you. Nobody abandoned you. Nobody abandoned you. Not in life, not in spirit. Nobody abandoned you. Not even your parents. Not even, they never abandoned you. They did exactly what was supposed to happen. Exactly when it was supposed to happen. I'm looking at this right now. And there's something taking place in the galaxies here. I can feel it. There's something taking place here. And that's why we want you to be strong. That's why we want you to be strong. Stay focused. This is not the time to give up. It's not. Like, I've had moments this month where I had my weakest points and I just wanted to just, I don't know what the word is. You're welcome, Kyra. No problem. We all needed this. I had moments where I was like, I just wanted to, I don't know, just go and just throw it all out the window and just do whatever the fuck I want and just be a crazy wild person. I've had these moments this past month. But all the while, I stood my ass home. I stood grounded and said, no, I'm not gonna give in. I just gotta be patient, just a little longer, just a little longer, just a little longer. All the while, not even knowing what I'm waiting for, but knowing something's coming that's better than what I'm experiencing here. So whatever you're experiencing, if it feels tough, you feel lost, you feel confused, you feel alone, you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And I know that sounds crazy, right? Fucking me up. I don't know exactly what. I'm telling you what I just said. I said what I said. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So be patient. I don't want you to see this as a dark time. I don't want you to see this as you being depressed. I want you to see this as the big fat clearing. Whatever is taking place here, it's going to clear the fucking everything that needs to be cleared. This is the time. This is the time. This is the moment that it's clearing. And all this shit that's clearing is going to change your life forever. People say, like, what's going to happen? Like, am I going to... Just, by clearing your life forever, it doesn't have to... What is a miracle to you? Is it huge? Like, does like shooting stars have to come out the sky and start walking and walk up to you and be like, hello? Or is it like something small where you all of a sudden go from feeling so tired and drained to all of a sudden you feel healthy, you're happy, you're joyful, you're moving along, things are happening, things are flowing your way. What's a miracle to you? That's where you have to stop and ask yourself the question, what is a miracle to me? When I hear spirits bringing me a miracle, what am I expecting? Am I expecting a fucking rainbow party? Am I expecting Zeus and the gods to come down and be like, Jessica, I have it here, a commencement of the times, and you shall go forth with this. Here's my sword, blah, blah, blah. Like, you see what I'm saying to you? So this is your time to stay calm, stay patient. Do whatever you gotta do, just don't go back to doing what you know is not for you. Don't do it. Even though it's so tempting, it's right around the corner. You just want to go for a minute. Just want to be an asshole for 2 seconds. Use whatever that means to you, whether it means talking to that toxic person or drinking that bottle of Hennessy or drinking that bottle of wine or going out or doing drugs or going out and having sex with some rando that you're going to hate yourself for in the morning or whatever you punish yourself for. However you punish yourself whenever things don't go right, whether it's sitting around beating yourself up with a bat. Oh, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. With the word abuse, the mental abuse bat. Whether it's that, whatever it is that you go back to, beep, 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 whatever it is, try to do yourself a huge favor and just stay away from it. Because it's not gonna turn out good this time around. Like your guides are like, I'm telling you, I feel like I want to say we're always watching over you, blah 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 blah, but we're fucking taking care of something very important up here right now because there's a big change happening in the galaxy, and that's also including the Earth, and there's a big shift happening with politics and the Earth and the galaxies, and there's is a lot going on right now. It's like our little brains can't fathom it right now, but what I can tell you that it's a big turning point, and that's how again, as above, so below. They showed me the cities in the sky. They showed me all the cities in the sky and how they have things going on exactly like that there that they have here. And it's cause and effect. Cause and effect, you guys. Have faith. Be patient. Patience is a virtue. It's key to everything. And it's going to turn out better than you think. And I'm really hearing that. And even though it feels very very, 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 very hard right now for a lot of us. I understand that because I got it. I went through my toughest part of this releasing and shedding about 2 weeks ago. I'll say yesterday and the day before it started to get a little better, but it still was very hard yesterday and today. Still was having, the self-doubts, the worries, the fears. Not about worried or fearful. It's just everybody's going through it, including our children. My daughter was going through it. It was a lot, man. A lot of people are going through it. People are texting me saying, I don't know what's wrong with me. I swear I want to give up. It's not everybody's going through it. My daughter had a freaking meltdown today. It's everybody's going through it. Everybody. This Mercury in retrograde, all these planets in retrograde have really brought back some of the things to help us look back at it and go, oof, I don't want to do that no more. Yeah, we do feel heavy. That video I posted before this, you guys, with the breathing technique, I suggest you try that every day. I do that sometimes, and let me tell you, it relieves a lot of stress for me. Another thing that I did was masturbate. I masturbated. I don't even want to say that word. I played with I don't know how the fuck to say it. I released some tension, and I worked with my sacral chakra and my root chakra, and one of the things I had to do was like work with myself and just release things. I've been just holding, everything's just been so tight and holding it in all this time, and I just had to release it. And I'm not saying that in a sexual way. I really worked with my sacral and my root today. So clear and cleanse that energy, stay grounded, stay focused, and just remember that you guys right now, I know it feels tough, but you're releasing a lot, and this release is really going to help you. It's really, really going to help you. I promise you. I know it feels tough, you guys. Please be strong. Please understand this is happening for your highest good. Whatever is taking place, the old you is dying. The new you is beginning. There's a death and a rebirth so strongly. And I know we hear that all the time, but no, for real. Some of you need to get out of your mind. I'm hearing that if you're having a lot of thoughts, it's just thoughts, 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 thoughts. Surrender it. Let it go. I get it. I was doing that this past week, just thinking, 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 thinking. So, I said, fuck it. I'm not going to think no more. I'm not going to worry about this. I'm just going to release it and let it go. That's it. I'm tired of thinking of things over and over and over again. Because that doesn't help. That just keeps you in a loop, okay? All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to go to bed. I've been trying to go to bed early every night. And you guys do the same. Do that meditation and that breathing thing I posted. It will really help you, okay, guys? Love and light to you. Please focus on the good. Let's not be all angry and bitter and sad or feel depressed, okay? Because I know it's hard, but you have to let go right now, okay? I love you guys. Love and light. I'll see you later. Good night, guys.